I was enjoying my life, enjoying my career, but there was something in me that starts to feel guilty. I started to pray daily basis, but the guilty feeling became worse. I didn't quite like the lifestyle that I was leading. I continued to pray more and more. Until a point in time, I remember there's one night, I broke down and I cried. I told God, can you forgive me? I really want to change.
So at that time, St. Michael's decided to start a monthly holy hour. I remember that day as I was looking at the crucifix in church, I had a vision of an ordination mass, and that was when I started to look at seminary website. I saw myself agreeing to all of the points there. And I think my whole sinfulness, that feeling, really became that obstacle. How am I worthy to answer this call?
I met somebody in school. So there was one night where she just asked me, hey, are you still thinking about the priesthood or not? We're already planning our flat. And then I was like, hey, what is the Lord trying to do here? 2011, I stepped into the Punggol Seminary for the first time in my life. After 3 years, the many struggles that I had, I wondered, where is God in all of this? I really can't see. I felt like I was abandoned. What am I supposed to do now? I think taking that 2.5 years off helped me to rediscover and to deepen my relationship with God. Who is this God that I fell in love with? Who is this God who allowed me to carry on even in my pain and struggles?
As I was in my room again, after praying my rosary, and I said, speak Lord, your servant on the time listening, keeping quiet. Out of the blue, suddenly I heard an inner voice in me that says, feed my sheep. And the first phrase that came to me was Mother Mary phrase that says, I am the handmaid of the Lord, let it be done to me according to thy word. And so I just said it out loud, and then there was a sense of peace that came to me.
I do not know how to tell my dad. Being an only son, would he mind that the family line is not continued 1 or 2 months later? My dad was the one who actually asked me the question, son, are you thinking about the priesthood? I just answered yes. And to my shock, my mom, she wasn't the one who informed or told my dad about the call. And it gave me a lot of ease to go about the call, to allow God to really love me and show me where He wants to lead me.
In a world where the environment is hostile even to the faith, to be a priest is to put yourself out there to say that because God is alive, He wants to make this salvation known to everyone.
My dad has been diagnosed stage 4 lung cancer, and that was 13 years ago. I still remember the first time he was diagnosed, his prognosis was 6 months. My dad was a ex-police officer. He's in the pensioner scheme. So I remember me entering the seminary, I was also free to enter because I don't have this financial burden. I thought that was God's love for my family.
It's really the group of brothers that I've had, a kind of siblings that I used to desire and I've had in the seminary. Call me out on things that were wrong, correct me, brothers who were there to appreciate and to show love as well. There is really that love-hate relationship, but I think that is what really helped us to grow.
Father Evelyn gave me a book called The Joy of the Priesthood. I want to bring 2 things into my priesthood. The joy that God has throughout my journey given to me, and also the gratefulness that God has done in my life. And a mission, a vision to make Jesus known with Mary.
The one thing that I really hope I can do in the priesthood is to really to help people to be drawn to a relationship with God. Because in being able to do so, I think the struggles of the world are much, much more bearable.
Each one of us has had our own God experience through the person of Jesus Christ. And it is because of this experience, this love, that pushes us to go beyond our comfort zones, to be there for those who are down and there for those who are rejoicing. So in the words of St. Paul, is to be all things to all men, but belonging only to Jesus Christ.